Welcome back, and let's bring in now Shadow Indigenous Affairs Minister Jacinta Nampijinpa Price. Jacinta, great to see you again. We've heard Penny Wong firstly not completely rule out the voice, and then we had Annika Wells, another Labor minister today, say that it wouldn't happen again in its current form. What did you make of her choice of words there?
Look, their choice of words are very important when it comes to this particular issue, because we've not been able to get a straight answer out of the Albanese government ever since the Voice referendum's failure. And so this suggests to me that they have a plan to possibly legislate the Voice, if they're successful, at this election on Saturday. And part of that is also, as they've said, they're committed to the Uluru Statement from the Heart, which involved voice, treaty and truth-telling in the form of a Makarrata commission.
Now, Jacinta, after Penny Wong's comments, I mean, this has been a big story. I thought the Daily Telegraph front page was excellent today, the penny drops. You've also fronted an advertising campaign, just a very quick ad that the Liberal Party is sending out to marginal seats, warning them that Labor could be planning to introduce another voice to Parliament. I haven't seen the ad yet. It is being sent to me. But is this a scare campaign, or what's the nature of this advert?
Well, the nature of this advert is to highlight the fact that the Prime Minister has been deceitful toward the people of this country right throughout his campaign. I mean, he has delivered nothing more than scare tactics, because he doesn't have a good record to show over this last term. And so the fact that they cannot effectively, completely and utterly rule out a form of a voice or treaty or Makarrata suggests to me that it is absolutely still on the table, and that is an insult to the Australian people, that they have not accepted the outcome of the referendum. And, you know, that to me is just an absolute kick in the guts for Australians. So why would Australians trust this Prime Minister to deliver for them, to listen to them, to meet the needs of the Australian people?
Yeah. We've also been talking on the show tonight about how the Prime Minister, in an interview with Andrew Cladell today, refused to rule out new taxes. We know that already there are other taxes coming in. A regular car is going to become more expensive if it's not an electric vehicle. Unrealised capital gains tax. You know, do you think Australians understand that they may face higher taxes if there's another 3 years of Labor, which is looking likely now?
Yeah, look, I mean, if Albanese comes to government, it will be in the form as probably a minority government anyway, and then that would mean that they would be absolutely reliant on the Greens and the demands of the Greens on Albanese. We've already seen that occur in their first term of government. They will come under even more pressure from the Greens. So, you know, it's trying to rule out all these taxes, but we know that that won't be the case from the Prime Minister, who hasn't been able to keep his word. As he said in the last Leaders' Debate, he broke his word, and he will do that again. That's the bottom line.